Hey, welcome back to Extraordinary. It's the 12th week in Ordinary Time. This week's theme is understanding. Last week's was knowledge. The two go hand in hand, but they can't survive really without each other. In fact, it got me thinking, before we start and go through this week's saints and celebrations, we should spend some time thinking about what it is to understand rather than to know something. I was reminded of this game that I had when I was younger. Here it is. It's the fun matching game. It's in order to learn French words. Now, I had that when I was younger, obviously. I was thinking, it's one thing to know how to write these words, these different things in different languages, but it's another thing to understand which one they match to, and then to understand how to use this in the context of a sentence. So understanding, I think, is a lot like learning language. You can learn how to write the words, you could learn how to say the words even, but until you understand what the words mean, it doesn't really make much sense. That's why this week it's a perfect opportunity to understand things more, to understand situations, to understand people, to understand our words and the words that are used around us as well. So if you've downloaded your PDF, you'll know that Sunday is a 12th Sunday in Ordinary Time. So a chance to unpack this theme of understanding and, you know, go from there. Monday, it's a big day, 2 big feast days. And if you watched our Friday show, which is called the Home Time Hangout, plug for that. If you don't, it's on 2:30 every Friday. You can catch us in school or at home on our YouTube channel here. You would know that on Monday, 2 schools that would join us live we're celebrating some feast days. So we got the feast day of St John Fisher and the feast of St Thomas More. Now, St John Fisher and St Thomas More were both martyrs. Well, they are martyrs, not just any martyr, they're both English martyrs. So shout out to English martyrs as well. But fun fact for you, English martyrs has its own day to be celebrated. Can anyone tell me in the comments what day is that? It's not been long gone. But yeah, so these 2 English martyrs in particular have their own days to be celebrated on as well. So very important English martyrs, John Fisher and Thomas More. Tuesday we can celebrate Ordinary Time, but we can also celebrate the feast of St Etheldreda. Yes, or in brackets, or Audrey. Can you believe it? I think that's a bit odd, but yeah, tell me some interesting facts about St Audrey, please. I would love to know some. I do know some. I'll do a bit of a fact check for you if you want. But yeah, comment them in or share them on Twitter if you want to as well. Get in touch with us at NDCYS. Get your class teacher or someone in your school who is in charge of Twitter to tweet us in some facts. It's the birthday of St John the Baptist. Now we have another feast of St John the Baptist as well. Not quite as pleasant. It's the beheading of St John the Baptist. Yes, quite sad and scary, but all good. It's fine, it's fine. He's a saint. It's all good, guys. But this one's the birthday of St John the Baptist. Now, it's not often we celebrate the birthday of someone. Obviously, we've got the birthday of Jesus, which is Christmas. We've got the birthday of Our Lady. We've got the birthday of St John the Baptist. We maybe have some other ones as well, but it's not that common. Pretty rare feast, so get celebrating, everybody. Get celebrating. It's birthday. This week, Thursday, Friday and Saturday are all ordinary times. But fun fact, on Saturdays in Ordinary Time, we can also celebrate Memorial of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So sometimes Saturday, if you were to go to Mass or a liturgy on Saturday, you might also be celebrating Mary in particular. That's all from me this week. I just want to remind you guys about a few things. If you listen carefully, we've got 3 shows that we run each week. We've got the 9:30 AM Club with Tom on Mondays. So in that show, you can meet some live guests. You can find out the weekly challenge. So in the weekly challenge, you can complete it. You can send in your photos or videos of your completed challenge to your lead lay chaplain or school chaplain, or to live@ndcys.com. Then we give you a big shout out on our Friday afternoon show, the Home Time Hangout. You guessed it, it's at home time and we hang out. Friday afternoon, 2:30. Tune in, get your whole class or your bubble involved. This week, just gone, we had some live classroom correspondence. So you could also be a classroom correspondent. You could be a live news reporter from your classroom. We had one of the teachers went round with her laptop or phone and was like interviewing people. It's very exciting. That could be you. That could be you. Yes. Yes, you. This class here. Yes. Bubble 6. It could be you. You could tune into that. That would be amazing. We'd love to hang out with you on Friday afternoon. And then on Friday evening, we've got the Friday Night Live show, which is more of a podcast style, especially if you've got some older brothers and sisters and parents. Get them involved. Just a chance to learn about things and chat, meet some guests and have a nice relaxed Friday evening. That's all from me. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe though. Bye.